Paul Pierce. Antoine Walker. Turbo the Bear. Here's the tip. And it is showtime here. Turbo the Bear. Finds Walker. Brings it home. Hands off to Turbo. Turbo. Way up in the air. Turbo the Bear. Hands off to Walker. Pierce. That's simply outrageous. He lays it up. Pierce. Dishes to Walker. Walker. Fires it. Drains it. Whoa. Turbo the Bear. Walker from the baseline. Turbo. He shook him out of his drawers. Whoop! That was one for the highlight reel. Hands off to Walker. What a steal! The dunk contest has just been decided. The ball is loose. And here he comes. That was an 8.0 on the Richter scale. Los Angeles by 1. Hands off to Walker. Walker for 3. Hands off to Turbo. That was Dunkadelic. Hands off to Walker. Walker. Turbo. He'll take the 3. Hands off to Walker. Walker. A beautiful swish shot. He shoots. Rolls out. Magic carpet ride. That was one for the highlight reel. Pierce. To Turbo. Left him clueless. He is really heating up. Pierce. For 3. He's unable to connect. I want to see the replay on that one. Hands off to Pierce. Great shot! Hands off to Turbo. A beautiful swish shot. Dishes to Walker. The outside shot. To Turbo. Turbo. That was all net. To Walker. Walker. That ball was halfway down and then came right out. Whoop! This guy is really heating up. Finds Walker. Launches. Hands off to Turbo. Turbo. He is going airborne. Zoom, baby! Hands off to Pierce. Walker. Whoop! Pierce! To Turbo. With a beautiful spin move. That was a Showtime dunk. Pierce fires. Time is winding down. That's his shot. Dishes to Pierce. Walker. Oh, was that a thing of beauty? Walker. Finds Pierce. Dishes to Walker. Back up again. Turbo. He shook him out of his drawers. Turbo. Lights it up for two. Dishes to Walker. Finds Pierce. Turbo. With the cold-blooded shot. He launches one. Hands off to Turbo. 4-3. Hands off to Walker. Walker. Fires. Nothing but the bottom of the net. Turbo! Hands off to Pierce. Pierce. Slams it home. Oh, my. To Turbo. In his case, the playground is heaven. Finds Pierce. Pierce. Ripcord. Finds Turbo. Turbo. It takes two to tango. Hands off to Walker. Turbo. Turbo. Dishes to Turbo. He probably should have passed. Hands off to Turbo. From way outside. Pierce. This guy is really heating up. Turbo. Misses everything. Turbo. Hands off to Turbo. Turbo. Launches the three. Turbo with the crossover. And that'll put out the fire to hurry. Dishes to Walker. Pierce. Dishes to Pierce. Turbo. Turbo. Fires. Hands off to Walker. Launches the three. Deflected. Turbo. Dishes to Turbo. Right through. Hands off to Pierce. Pierce. Launches. Turbo. With a beautiful spin move. He lost the ball. He nearly took the guy's head off. Finds Turbo. Magic carpet ride. Let's see that one again. There is 1 minute left. Pierce. Hands off to Turbo. Really skying. They need to get something going here. Walker bounces out. The clock is ticking. This guy is smoking now. And now he spins right by him. Pierce. He missed that by a country mile. Off the mark with the putback. The Los Angeles Clippers have won the game.